Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason and today we are back with some more of The Witcher. Last time I thought we had started chapter 5, but I don't recall there actually being any thing coming up that told us we were now officially in the next chapter. So I don't know, I don't think we're still in chapter 4 because when I click on 4 there's no quests at all. So I'm going to assume that we are in the final chapter of the game where we've returned to Vizima and the place is in flames. Cool. So let's go ahead and get acquainted with our new chapter here. We've got Dandelion in front of us. I'm going to see if there's any more dialogue to be had with him. It does look like the Scoia. I'm presuming it's the Scoia'tael that have gone ahead and started attacking Vizima. So let's see what happens.
Geralt?
All right, there's nothing here. That's right. He's my storage guy. So I guess if I want any of these items, all right. So he's my storage guy for this chapter. I'm gonna get him to store maybe some of my alcohol. Oh, this does slide. I was curious. I was wondering if the storage would ever get so full that you would need to scroll or empty it out. I was thinking like Diablo, right? But looks like that's not the case. Yeah, I don't need... Oh, I've already read these. So I'll dump those off in there as well. I'm not sure I'll necessarily need to be selling anything. I guess I don't need the gold ring on me either. I want to just clear up my my inventory from, we'll say, non-necessary things. I've got so many things like whetstones that I haven't even really used, or diamond dust. Like, I've got so many things I could fall back on should things get really hairy. But anyways, let's go ahead and see what's going on. I think I saw the name Zoltan Chive. Who's our dwarf friend. He's here somewhere. I see his name, I don't see him. Oh! I think I saw him hiding in a bush.
I knew you'd be back sooner or later. You missed a lot.
Greetings, Vincent. Why are you here?
I'm responsible for King Radovid's safety while he's in Temeria. We'd be deep in it if anything would have happened to him.
Has Foltest returned?
Yes. He's in old Vizima. Knowing whose orders we're following really boosted morale.
I need to get into old Vizima. I stand a chance of getting in alone, but not with... Do you follow?
What's going on?
I have a job for you, Dandelion, regarding King Radovid. The Witcher's flapping tongue would be a liability.
Why do I think you're up to something?
It's true, I'm not suited to converse with kings.
Done. Dandelion, wait for me at the king's camp. Geralt, do what you must.
Alright, so Dandelion's gonna go with Vincent. So basically I've gotten Vincent to distract Dandelion, I take it. Zoltan Chive, yeah, it looks like he's sitting, or... Yeah, I'm guessing he's sitting. Otherwise, he's gotten really short. We're gonna talk to people down here on the dike first, and then we'll go up.
Our commander forbade us from joining the fight on either side. I don't understand.
Interesting. Okay, so we have Temerian and Redanian soldiers. Are they... Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the conflict. I don't know if it's incredibly clear or... Redanian. Okay, give me a second. I've got to get reacquainted here. Let me look at the map. Let me see the world map. No, it's not the world map I wanted. I want the world map as indicated in the journal, I think. Locations, maybe? Alright, so according to this, yeah. So that's what I thought. So they were at war with Nilfgaard, the Temerians. But the Temerians and Redania have also had fought a customs war with Temeria. So they are obviously two different nations, and it's interesting to see a mix of Temerian soldiers and a Redanian soldier over there. Like, are they prisoners, or are they sitting here for some reason? Because I think it has something to do with, like, we saw, yeah, Order Footman. So that'd be, I guess, Order of, like, the Flaming Rose, and then you have Scoia'tael. So I'm guessing that's the real thing. Those are the two factions that are kind of duking it out, or the Scoia'tael and the Order. And it looks like the actual government is kind of standing back.
Are we the army or damned city guards?
I don't know, bud. I'm trying to figure that out myself. Radovid the Stern. Let's...
Greetings, Geralt.
Your Highness.
Congratulations on the Professor. Pompous twit tried to blackmail me once. Thanks for the good news.
My pleasure.
What brings you here?
I want to finish off Salamandra, or some people I care about need help. This is a seemingly, we'll say innocuous, or like a simple, regular question. But I feel like I need to be careful with it. Give me a second to ponder. No, our motivations are primarily that we want to help, we'll say, our friends. And so that's like Triss, that's Shani. Zoltan seems to be safe, so we're good there. I don't think there's anybody else, but I think that should be our primary objective. And that means that if we have to fight the Order, or if that we have to fight, like, that's tough because I kind of like Siegfried, but given his orders in the last chapter, I'm kind of like not happy with how those orders were carried out. So I don't know. I'd hate to have to come to conflict with Siegfried as well, but to me, this kind of says I'm here to destroy Salamandra. This says I'm here to help my friends regardless of who I have to fight. So we'll go with the bottom one.
Some people I care about need help.
I wish you luck.
What's the situation in Vizima?
Total chaos. But thanks to my agents, Foltest returned and is trying to restore order.
I see. I'd like to be on my way, sire.
Farewell.
Alright, so not much there.
We are the Royal Guards.
Yeah, I obviously do not...
further.
Arbalister? I'm guessing...
Our commander forbade us from joining the fight on either side. I don't understand.
So we have a foreign king.
Long live the king!
And then we have our actual king shown up.
No further. Understood?
This is very interesting how this is playing out.
Good luck, Witcher.
Alright, let's go talk to Zoltan. That's a cool name. Zoltan. We'll go speak with him, and then I guess from there we'll figure out where we're going.
Ah, you're in time for quite a scrap.
Looks quiet.
All quiet at the front. Here they clash, there they grunt, and again, all quiet at the front. Yevon won. Almost all Vizima's non-humans took up arms.
How'd that happen?
When the Order started killing women and children, even the most assimilated elves rebelled. Dumbest move since the age of King Desmod.
Maybe the Grand Master wanted to provoke non-humans.
As if that wasn't enough, rumors surfaced about non-humans being resettled in old Vizima because we're more susceptible to plague. Fucking fairy tale, of course.
What are you doing here?
We need to repel the attacking knights. Then I want to lead the civilians and Shani's patients out of old Vizima.
Shani's in old Vizima?
She's organized a kind of field hospital. She mentioned you.
I'll try breaking through to her.
Interesting. So the Order started killing women and children, or they were framed for it. Alright, so I guess we're, should I let them just duke it out, and then I'll Alright, I guess... Alright, so they're not gonna come any closer. Are you coming any closer? Alright, so you guys duke it out. Do I even have to get involved in this fight? What if I were to just run past? Because I think, wait, which way do I want to go? I don't think that's old Vizima that way, so that's the way I want to go. So, haha. Aw, darn it. I didn't want to have to fight you, buddy. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to fight our way through. Yeah, looks like we're killing everyone. I liked the tune there. That was very epic until it ended. I don't think we've heard that song before. Have we? No. There we go. Now we're officially in Chapter 5. I knew we didn't see the Chapter 5.
Gracious sire, this is madness. You should not expose yourself to such danger. Wait here and allow me to summon a stronger force.
Nonsense, Velerad. This is my city, the capital of my kingdom. Damn it, I rule this land, and I refuse to creep around its corners.
Gracious sire!
Silence! You know you might as well wipe your ass with those intelligence reports. I want to see it with my own eyes.
Non-humans attacking! Protect the king!
For freedom! Kill the Dwan!
I'll hang you by your own guts, human!
It's the Grand Master! We're saved!
You return, sire. I trust you are not too late. Your kingdom is in need.
You should know kings are never late, Jacques.
Sire, flames engulf half the city, and the blood of your subjects fills the gutters. This is no time for word games. You must act.
What do you propose?
Allow me to command your army, and the freedom to do as I see fit.
Never. Over my dead body.
It was close this time. Next time, I might arrive too late to help.
I've seen enough. Velerad, back to the castle. What is he doing here?
He dropped in. He seems to have a talent for that. What shall I do with him?
He'll come with us. I have a matter to discuss with him. Witcher of Rivia.
Sire, I am honored.
As I'm sure you surmised, I have not summoned you here out of whim. A serious matter weighs upon us. A curse binds my daughter. I want you to remove it. I have gathered all who might offer aid. Duet has been the princess's adjutant for the past half-year. Velerad has known Ada since her childhood. And Triss Merigold is here for her extensive knowledge of magic and female intuition. Consult them and think upon this matter. We shall speak about it again soon.
As you wish, Your Highness.
In the meantime, equally urgent issues demand our attention.
I'm listening, sire.
Witcher, imagine returning home from an excursion against a monster, a Kikimor for instance, only to discover your home a whorehouse.
Your Highness.
I'm not finished. Those you left in charge failed you. A traitor threatens to oust you from the home of your ancestors. Wouldn't you be angered? Would you not elect to shed more blood?
Forgive me, sire, but we Witchers don't meddle in politics.
Yes, the famed neutrality. Alas, that is a luxury I cannot afford. Both sides chose my city as a battleground. Both will be duly punished.
I understand, sire, but how can I help?
You could start by being more enthusiastic about aiding a king. You could offer to slay whomever I choose.
Forgive me, sire, but...
Silence, Witcher, before you say too much. Rulers don't enjoy being refused more than once.
I'm certain you're right, sire.
I must attend to some urgent matters. Speak with these excellent minds. Gain their insight. And don't forget my daughter, Witcher. I'm counting on you.
I won't forget.
My servant will summon you when I have more time.
All right, well, this is an interesting situation we find ourselves in. All right,
Yes?
wait, Duet? Wasn't he trying to, overthrow the king, basically? Or at least try to, basically try to issue orders on, as if he was the king? All right. Well, let's get to talking to people. Get some information about where things are going here.
Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings, Velerad.
I saw you speaking with the king. I gather it was unpleasant.
It could be worse.
Geralt.
The king told me about Ada.
Dreadful. You warned us it might return. Can you break the spell a second time?
Of course, he's referring to like the opening cutscene. Gives sort of like an abridged version of that initial curse, or how Geralt had treated her the first time. We'll see. You seem to remember last time well. Certainly, though I grow weary of aiding fools. Well. Part of me wants to throw in some snark. I'm just kind of like, you know what? Yeah, I feel like snarky today.
Certainly, though I grow weary of aiding fools.
It's my job to tell you the streak was seen at old Vizima, but privately.
Make it quick.
We'll speak privately later.
Removing the princess's curse will be risky.
True, but the king has ways of encouraging you to do it.
We'll see.
Do what you will, but remember, Foltest loves his daughter very much.
I know.
Geralt.
Yeah, I don't like the way the king's throwing. Like, I get he's a king, but I don't like the way he's trying to throw his weight around on against me, kind of thing. I'm like,
Aren't you a bit afraid, Velerad? The king looked irate.
At me?
I'd watch what I say if I were you.
I've served Temeria all my life. If they condemn me, I'll hold my head high as I walk to the gallows.
Farewell.
All right. Wait, where was Triss? Triss was right here. Oh, there she is.
Yes?
I was going to go in order of like who was closest to me, so Velerad, and then I was going to go to Triss, but evidently Triss is like, all right, I'm tired of waiting for you over there. Okay, I guess the stairs move this way. That means I gotta talk to Idiot Face here. Okay, I'll talk to Idiot Face first. Yeah, I'm gonna push him around there. Yeah, that's right. That's right, I'm shoving you around. How do you like that? Yeah.
So red of it.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Actually, that's kind of fun, sorry.
Witcher?
Count.
No titles, please. Let us bury past misunderstandings in the name of a greater cause.
So be it.
Geralt?
The king wants me to lift the curse that holds Ada.
Not surprising. You succeeded once, though it nearly cost you your life. The Striga's appearance possibly spells the end for Foltest. Many say he offended the gods. Remember how she first became a Striga?
I technically do, but let me see. I do, but I don't care much what people say. I'm interested in the present. You know what? I'm gonna go with remind me. I want to hear his retelling of this. It's been a while since I've read that part of the book, so I think it had something to do with was it an incest thing? Can't remember. Remind me.
Remind me.
As a youth, Foltest had quite an appetite. So much so that he ploughed his own sister. Their child died at birth, but then continued to grow in its coffin, only coming out to feed. Then you arrived, and broke the spell, though apparently not completely. The Striga's reappearance proves the royal dynasty is cursed. The people are sensitive to such signs. No wonder Foltest wants you to kill the Striga.
I thought I was supposed to lift the curse.
You are to keep the Striga from becoming an eyesore.
The chance of removing the curse is minimal.
I've heard a rumor of an additional reward for killing the Striga.
I'm not interested in rumors.
You should be. It's your choice, Witcher, but give it some thought.
Farewell.
Imbeciles.
Alright, so it sounds like, so he's lied to us. Or maybe Count is lying to us. One of them, it may be lying to us. Somebody's lying to us! That's all we know.
Yes?
Was there anything else I could say with him? I know, yeah, there we go.
Don't you fear the king's anger, Duet?
Wherever did you get that idea, Witcher?
Foltest looked pretty pissed. He said something about bloodshed.
Obviously, he spoke of the blood of traitors and non-humans. He might finally dispose of that failure Velerad.
Farewell.
So Duet and Velerad obviously are not best of friends.
What do you want?
Triss.
Don't call me that. People might mistake us for more than acquaintances, and I cannot be friends with someone who doesn't trust me. While we're at it, where's Alvin?
I don't know. He teleported himself somewhere despite that amulet I gave him.
You and that incompetent troubadour are like irresponsible and short-sighted children. This would never have happened if Alvin had been with me, but the Witcher knew better and does as he pleases.
Triss.
I said, don't call me that. Alvin might be anywhere. There's no way to locate him. What will you screw up next?
Oh, shut up. What do you think about the situation with Ada? Let's go with this.
What do you think about the situation with Ada?
She's a Striga, Geralt. We both know that curses don't cast themselves.
Any theories?
Years ago when you first removed the curse, you ordered the princess to wear a necklace with an inclusion. Juniper, broom, and hazel branches were to be burned in her chambers.
Don't tell me. Someone replaced the necklace and added crap to the fire.
Yes, someone close to her who knew the secret. Velerad might know something.
So you think I should aid the king?
Definitely. In a sense, I'm a political prisoner. I could teleport away, but that would be highly inappropriate, and I still have a few matters to settle here.
Namely?
I can't tell you. For the time being, my position is tenuous. If you help Foltest with the Striga, maybe you could vouch for me. I could resolve a few things and go free. How about it?
If that's what you want, Triss.
Thank you, Geralt.
My endgame with Salamandra draws near.
I know. I'd like to help you.
How?
Have you heard of gnomic armor?
I'd need a skilled armorer to remake it. Someone with great knowledge of metals.
Kalkstein. He's an old Vizima. He's certainly not short on knowledge and would help you.
What do you think happened to Alvin?
Frankly, I never guessed he'd bypass the Dimeridium. That would be a feat for many sorcerers. Clearly, he has enough power to teleport himself anywhere, perhaps even through time.
I've got to go.
Felt like there was a lot more options to speak before.
Geralt.
No, I guess that's it.
I've got to go.
Our merciful master will see you now, sir. Go upstairs to his chambers.
I'll go immediately.
But he looked really happy to see Geralt. Hey, it's the guy! It's the guy we're like checking out in the inn that one time.
Ridiculous coat of arms.
All right, so I guess we got to go talk to the king now. He's upstairs. I guess would it be this way? I'm guessing so. All right. I'm not sure. I don't like this situation. It's uncomfortable, and I guess that's kind of good. I kind of like that is how the game is set up. Okay, I get it. I guess we're gonna go upstairs. You know, I like that it makes you feel uncomfortable. You kind of feel like, I'm not sure what to do. I don't want to actually help the king, but you know, it's possible somebody else went. Well, I guess we'll wait and see who screwed what up. Once we find out who screwed something up, then we could kind of point our sword at someone. But right now, I don't feel like I've picked a side. I feel like I just want to get everyone out of here.
I'm surrounded by imbeciles.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Witcher.
Your Highness.
No need for titles. Speak freely. You've had time to think. What's the prognosis on removing the curse from my daughter?
It's possible.
Could the curse have returned by itself?
Unlikely. Someone must have cast it again.
Should you succeed, would Ada's mind be that of a child?
I don't believe so. She'd likely recall all that occurred before her transformation.
You don't believe so? You're not making this any easier, Geralt. Do what you can to remove the curse. Failing that, you may slay her without fear of retribution from me. When I last gave you my trust, You did not disappoint me.
Thank you, sire.
Don't thank me yet. Should you learn who cast the curse, tell me and only me. If you succeed, I'll grant your every wish, within reason, of course. If you must slay her, do it quickly, cleanly. If you fail, and my daughter suffers, those dear to you will suffer too.
I understand, sire.
Good.
Sire, another disease consumes your kingdom.
What would that be, Witcher?
I have been investigating an organization known as Salamandra.
My daughter dealt with them, stupid girl. I regret I ever departed. To your credit, Velerad said you thinned their ranks considerably. I trust you shall finish the matter.
Exactly my aim.
One last matter, Witcher. Forgive me, but I had you followed. I received a report about your personal life.
Your Highness?
You must know I hardly did this out of lewd curiosity. I'd like to know why you sought Shani's participation in recent events. What is that little medic's role in this melee?
Shani and I, we're close. That's no one's business but ours. We're lovers, nothing more, nothing less. Or Shani's a friend, she's not involved. Well, I mean, the bottom one is what I was going for, but the game kind of decided, nope, you're in a relationship. So I feel like this is my chance to tell the truth, but is he going to see that as a lie? See, that's the annoying thing, because to me it's a truth, but maybe in the game it gets to be considered a lie? I'm guessing? What's the little medic's role in this melee? I'm guessing with the whole Salamander thing. Well, she's not really involved. She's, that's not true. We found out that she's she's healing people, but he already knows that. As far as I'm aware, Shani's not really involved. Right? She hasn't done anything to be involved, now that I think about it. Like, she seems to be a pretty neutral party. Like, Triss has been involved. Triss is, going against Salamander. Triss has got her own agenda, which I hate that she doesn't share things, so I'm kind of like, all right, I don't trust you. But Shani hasn't, like, aside from, like, Alvin, taking care of Alvin, hasn't really done anything to be involved. So I'm going with the bottom one. It feels the most truthful to me. The most truthful to me. The most truthful? Sorry.
Shani is a friend. She's not involved.
Truly. Dandelion is your friend. Yet you treat him altogether differently. No matter. I trust she poses no threat to Temeria's interests. If you desire to go to Vizima, talk to my chamberlain. I shall be away from the castle for some time. See Velerad about any other needs.
So I shall. Farewell, sire.
Alright, I must dismantle Salamandra at the behest of the king himself. Well, that's fine. Because I guess I was planning on doing that anyways. What's down in the basement? Is this where Velerad is? Do they keep Velerad in the basement? No, I can't go down in the basement?
Yes?
Yes? Yes? Hello, Chamberlain. Oh, yeah, there we go. There it is. The yes? And the name Chamberlain, like...
Acting against procedures.
I'm sorry.
Yes?
It's striking me very Dark Crystal-esque-ish-ness. Sure. I'd like to return to Vizima, or I'd like to rest a bit and prepare.
Nothing.
Not yet. I need to talk to Velerad. Is there a way I can talk to Velerad? Antoinette. Who's Antoinette? You're a named character, so therefore you must have something to say.
Wish on a star? A witcher? In my native Beauclair in the Duchy of Toussaint? A witcher once spent an entire holiday feast dancing with a sorceress.
Not I, milady. I dance rather poorly.
Do all witchers have white hair?
No, milady. I am alone in that.
Perhaps I am confused. Regardless, I do have a certain matter for you.
How can I help?
Très bien. Mon Dieu. My 3 cousins recently fled the city due to some unfortunate coincidences.
Did they incur the king's disfavor?
Of a sort. I wish to send them some coin to alleviate their situation. Understand?
Perfectly. I'll act as a messenger for an appropriate fee, or milady, I have little desire to meddle in political matters. That's kind of how I'm feeling. At first I was like, oh, it's a quest. All right, sure, we'll go ahead and do this stuff. But then the second line has got me kind of going like, oh yeah, what if this is political? Like, what kind of coin? Like, for what? She's not being very clear about what it is.
Milady, I have little desire to meddle in political affairs.
I think that's like the first quest we've really turned down, maybe?
Yes?
Yes? Door. Where's Velerad? I don't think we can get back to him, can we? Like, there's a door over here I haven't tried. So I'll try the door, and then if I can't get through this door, then I guess we got no other choice but to, yeah, I guess. Talks to the Chamberlain. Actually, I might talk to Triss first. Because we've talked to the king. So she might have something new. Oh, there's Velerad. Okay, we'll talk to them first.
Geralt.
I've got to
Nothing. All right, Velerad, are you willing to talk to me now?
Geralt.
Farewell.
All right, let's go speak to the Chamberlain and get heading off to other places. All right, is there gonna be a way to come back? I'd really like to be able to come back.
Yes.
I love the way. Oh man, the guy looks at Geralt like a guy who hasn't eaten in a week, looking at a hamburger. Like, it's just like, oh yeah.
I'd like to return to Vizima.
Are you ready, sir?
Hey, dude, my eyes are up here. Up here.
I am.
All right. Off to Vizima we go. All right. Okay, I should move on and search for clues as to the Striga's whereabouts. All right. Now, if I oh, something's happening over there. This looks to be like a struggle of some sort. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, for a Striga, to deal with a Striga, I need to... Do I have an entry on Strigas? I do have an entry on a Striga. Occurrence. A Striga is a woman transformed into a monster by a curse. She is filled with hatred toward all living beings, devouring them gladly. A Striga may tolerate necrophages. She needs a hideout during the day, often choosing a sarcophagus in a forgotten branch of a crypt. Immunity is resistant to steel. Susceptibility is sensitive to silver. A Striga may be freed from her curse by those who survive a night near her sarcophagus. So if I go over by a sarcophagus at night and survive the night, then okay. Tactics. A Striga is a very strong and agile creature, but not as resilient as she may seem. She attacks by surprise and tries to tear opponents to pieces without giving them a chance to fight back. Near her sarcophagus, a Striga is always stronger. That's good to know. Alchemy, a Striga heart. So where does it come from? Spells, magic? I have no idea, sire. The sages research these phenomena. For us witchers, it is enough to know that strong will may create them. We also like to know how to fight them. And kill them? Most frequently, yes. That is what we are usually paid for. Few want the spell lifted. People usually just want to be protected. If the monster has killed people, revenge may be another motive. Alright. I'm out of time for today. Maybe, I guess next time we'll say look for clues. I seem to recall there being something else to do with the, I can't remember exactly how to deal with the sarcophagus. Like I'm trying to think back to the intro cutscene. I might go back and rewatch that just to sort of refresh myself of how he dealt with it in there. But anyways, I'm done for today. So if you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you did not, leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section. And until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.